Tewksbury on the mound for the Cardinals on Tuesday night as they play host to the Cubs. Tewksbury worked 7 innings in this one, allowing just 3 hits and 1 run while striking out 2, including Damon Berryhill in the top of the third. Then in the bottom of the third, the score already 1-0 St. Louis. Here, Pedro Guerrero with the RBI single. The score is Ozzie Smith, and it's 2-0 Cardinals. Still in the bottom of the third, Felix Jose then would triple into the right field corner. This would score Ray Lankford, and then Guerrero to make it 4-0. Jose would go 3 for 4 in this game with a single, double, and a triple to lead the Cardinal attack. Now move to action in the top of the 8th. The score 4-1. George Bell at the plate, pinch hitting for Berryhill, and he hits a solo home run. For Bell, it's his 3rd of the year. It's surrendered by Chris Carpenter, the Cardinal reliever, and that makes it 4-2. But that would be the extent of the Cubs scoring in this game. Lee Smith would work the final 1 2/3, notching his 6th save as Lee Arthur gets Chico Walker to fly out to center field to end this one. The Cardinals win it by the final of 4-2 as the Cubs lose their 5th straight game. Tewksbury, the winner, 2-1. Rick Sutcliffe, the loser, is 1-1.
New manager Jim Fregosi and the Phillies took on the New York Mets and lost them by a score of 2-1. In the top of the 1st inning, though, nice play by Philly shortstop Rod Booker as he made a diving stop on Huey Brooks' ground ball off the middle, then got a force play 6-4. Then in the bottom of the 3rd inning with former Met Wally Backman looking on, a bad play by Met center fielder Vince Coleman on Mickey Morandini's ground ball single center field. Coleman dropped the ball on a throw back to the infield, and Morandini went to second base, but he was stranded there as the game was scoreless until the top of the 5th inning, when Dave Magadan grounded out to first base unassisted, as John Crook made a nice diving stop on the ball, but on the play Vince Coleman scored, and the Mets led 1-0. They increased the lead to 2-0 in the top of the 6th inning, as Kevin Elster lined a sac fly to left field. Howard Johnson scored, and the Mets led 2-0 in the top of the 6th inning. The Phillies got back a run in the bottom of the 7th inning when Charlie Hayes lined a double to deep left field that hit off the glove of Met left fielder Kevin McReynolds, and Von Hayes scored, and the Met lead was cut to 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th inning. With the score still 2-1 in the bottom of the 9th inning, John Franco picked up his 4th save of the season when Charlie Hayes flew out to left field to end the game. The Mets won 2-1. Mets starter Ron Dulling got the win, he's 1-1, and Philly starter Jason Grimsley got the loss, he's 0-3. John Franco's 4th save.
Action from the top of the 1st inning, Terry Steinbach with a 3-run homer off of Mark Guthrie. For Steinbach, his 1st homer of the season. RBIs number 4, 5, and 6 as Dave Henderson and Jose Canseco score ahead of Steinbach. The A's led 3-0 in the top of the 1st inning. Action now from the 3rd inning, double steal by the Oakland A's. Harold Baines will strike out. Brian Harper throws down to Greg Gagne, who throws to home, but Jose Canseco slides ahead of the tag. He steals home. Mark McGuire goes on to 3rd. 4-0, Oakland with the lead in the top of the 3rd inning. Action now from the top of the 4th. Oakland goes up 6-0. Dave Henderson with a double to left center field. This will score Willie Wilson. RBI number 17 for Henderson. 6-0, A's with the lead. Minnesota gets on the scoreboard in the bottom of the 4th. Brian Harper with a blue base hit in front of Harold Baines. Ken Herbeck scores. RBI number 4 for Harper. Minnesota trailed 6-1 in the bottom of the 4th. Action now from the bottom of the 7th inning. The Twins try to come back. Dan Gladden will hit his 1st homer off of Kurt Young. RBIs number 3 and 4 as Greg Gagne scores ahead of Gladden. 7-4, Minnesota trails in the bottom of the 7th inning. Oakland goes on to win the game by the score of 7-5. Dennis Eckersley gets the final out as he gets Kirby Puckett to ground out. Eckersley picks up his 5th save. The winning pitcher was Kirk Dressendorfer. His record is 2-1. Losing pitcher was Mark Guthrie. His record is 0-2. The A's snapped their 5-game losing streak.
And the Blue Jays in Boston to play the Red Sox, trying to halt the Red Sox 5-game winning streak. He did have a tough task ahead of him. Top of the 1st inning, Roger Clemens will strike out the side. First Devon White, then Roberto Alomar, and then Kelly Gruber to round out the top 3 batters. All down on strikes at the hands of the Rocket, Roger Clemens. Move now to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Joe Carter in right field for the Toronto Blue Jays. He makes a nice running, sliding catch on Carlos Quintana's flare to right field. A great catch. Ellis Burks gets back to second base in time. He is safe. Another look at the tremendous play by Joe Carter out in right field for the Blue Jays. In the bottom of the third inning, Wade Boggs will give this ball a ride. A solo homer to deep center field. His third home run of the year, his second in 2 nights. And the Red Sox lead this game 1-0 through 3 innings of play at Fenway. Top of the 6th inning now, besides striking people out, Roger Clemens here will pick off Joe Carter, who's leaning towards second base, and he'll chase him down himself and tags him out. The fans at Fenway give him a standing ovation. A nice play by Roger Clemens. 2-0 Red Sox, bottom of the 7th inning. Mike Greenwell unloads for a solo homer to the bullpens in right field, his second of the year, and the Red Sox lead after 7, 3-0. Clemens left after 7, striking out 7, and he extended his scoreless inning streak to 31. Jeff Reardon struck out Pat Tabler with 2 on and 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning for his 5th save. Clemens ups his record to 4-0 as the Red Sox win 3-0.
From Yankee Stadium, Sparky Anderson and the Detroit Tigers play the New York Yankees. We pick up the action in the bottom of the 1st inning. Don Mattingly at the plate for the Yankees. He will take Frank Tanana deep to right field. Don Mattingly's first home run in 312 at-bats. His first home run of the season, picking up RBI number 3. Yankees led 1-0 in the bottom of the 1st. Action now from the bottom of the 2nd inning. Alvaro Espinosa at the plate. Mike Blowers leads off of 3rd. Bob Guerin leads off of 1st. Espinosa with the double. This will score Mike Blowers. Yankees lead 2-0. Bob Guerin will knock the ball out of Mickey Tettleton's glove. The Yankees go up 3-0. Espinosa with RBIs number 3 and 4 on the year as the Yankees lead 3-0 in the 2nd inning. Move now to the bottom of the 5th inning. Roberto Kelly with a home run the opposite way to right field off of Frank Tanana. Roberto Kelly's 2nd homer of the year, his 11th RBI. Yankees led 4-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Yankees went on to win the game by the score 5-0 behind some good pitching by Dave Island. Island went 7 innings, giving up 4 hits, walking 1 and striking out 2. Island makes the unassisted putout on Tony Phillips to end the top of the 6th inning. Island winning his first game of the year. Frank Tanana takes the loss. He's 1-2. Yankees win 5-0.
Tuesday evening in Cleveland, the Indians took on Mike McFarland and the Kansas City Royals. And at the top of the 2nd inning, McFarland doubled down the left field line off Cleveland starter Eric King. This knocked in Warren Cromartie, and the Royals led 1-0. RBI number 4 for McFarland this season. The next batter was Brian McRae, and McRae singled up the middle, knocking in Kurt Stillwell and McFarland. And the Royals led 3-0, RBIs 4 and 5 for McRae. Then a single by Kevin Seitzer made the score 4-0. Then the third, a single by Kurt Stillwell made the score 5-0, Kansas City. And with the 5-run cushion behind them, Kansas City starter Storm Davis looked good. And about the 3rd inning, picked up his 2nd strikeout of the game as he struck out Joel Skinner looking to end the inning. In the top of the 5th inning, the Royals increased their lead to 6-0 when Kirk Gibson came up and belted a solo home run to right center field. And the Royals led 6-0. It was Gibson's 5th home run, his 10th RBI, and Gibson now has a home run in each of his last 3 games. 6-0 was the final as Storm Davis pitched a whale of a ball game for his first shutout since 1985. In the bottom of the 9th inning, Bo Allery grounded out 3 and assisted to end the game. Davis is now 2-1, and Eric King drops to 1-2.